Sit! That was terrible. Let's try that again. It's too early. Sit! Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day. So, I'll show you a couple things. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. And I don't know. Anyway, that was kind of weird. So we got some parts for the Mazda. By the way, I don't know if you know this or not. Mazda B2000s. That was my first lowrider. I have a picture floating around somewhere from the 90s. Yeah, 90s. I can't believe it. It's a long time ago, but that was my first lowrider, Mazda B2000. Comment down below what your first lowrider was. Had a windowless top on it with a walkthrough. I had Stillwater Kicker SS15s in the back of it. They were two separate boxes because they were so big. And yeah, it was a cool truck. Anyway, that's not why you're here. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm gonna show you guys a couple things. This is to house my lights, like so. This will get attached to here. Very hard on the Samurai. Samurai is 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. So yesterday I decided to spend some time on the Samurai. I got these in metal primer, and I started cleaning up my wires like so. I'm going to take this whole harness out, which I can't do it now, but I'm going to run it down through here so you don't see any wires up here, which I should have done that in the first place, but I didn't. So we're going to run that whole harness has to get pushed through. And I actually have a grommet in my pocket from the Samurai. It's going to probably go here or something. I got to look at the floor. Maybe up here. Not here. Definitely not here. I'm joking. In here would be nice, but I don't think there's a lot of room. Either way, grommet for that harness. I got the lights underneath on. Everything is seam sealed and undercoated. Very nice. So making progress. Oh, I got window cranks now. Looks good, man. Looks really good. There's a little bit of glue that I got to remove. See all that glue? That's got to come off. But things are going well. Very happy to be home. I love it. Not gonna lie. Again, at peace. Look at that. Beautiful lights. $49 is what this kit costs. I'm sorry. $49. Everything you need to put those lights up. Life is good. No complaints. I'm really not complaining. Very, very happy. My buddy Alfred said, why don't I put the Mazda on the lift? That would definitely be a great idea, but let me show you something. So currently I have all this shit here. Why does this keep doing this? It's weird. I have all this stuff here. Sorry, I shouldn't be cursing. My goal is to have like a metalworking station. My shrinker stretcher. Oh, I didn't get to show you this to you guys yet. This is my Elite Series shrinker stretcher, which I use to make those inner fenders. Just an FYI. That's some badass shit right there. Back in the 60s, Chevrolet had a specific kit that they used for their air conditioning. I'm going to use this in the Cameo. Very hard to find. What I do is I take the coil out, close the back end of this up, and route from Vintage Air their tubes to blow inside of here. This looks way nicer. I'll put an image on the screen here from my 64. Badass. Anyway, moving right along. Yes, so this whole station here would be like a metalworking station once this chassis gets out of here. But yeah, it would be nice to have the Mazda on the lift, but it's okay. I'm okay for now. Yeah, so we're gonna finish up this front end. Ball joints, tie rods, both sides. Ball joints, tie rods. I cannot make yet inner fenders. My bead roller isn't working at the moment. Waiting on Eastwood to figure their shit out. Sorry. Wife says to me this morning, you want to go to church today or tomorrow? I'm gonna go tomorrow because my mind is focused on work already. We'll go in the morning tomorrow. Not getting all religious on you guys. Oh, almost forgot. Check this out. Ready? This is all the time. The Mazda. Yeah. Pretty cool. Not getting all religious on you guys, but that's how I found peace. I was in a dark place, I'm not going to lie, in Massachusetts. I was very angry. I was very bitter. And it was a bad feeling. I don't ever want to feel like that again. Really bad. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to go to church. I've been praying every day. I believe in God. I believe in a creator. I'm not going to get into that, but I don't believe in science. I believe there is a higher power that created everything that we are in today, and mankind slowly ruined it. But anyway, I'm at peace, very happy to be here making videos for you guys, and I can't ask for anything more than that. So we're going to do some ball joints and some tie rods, and then we're going to get this truck on the ground. We're going to air it out. I didn't start the back yet because I wanted to finish the front. You always finish what you started. Finish the front, spin the truck around, and then back the truck in. Yes, that's it. Pull the bed off, back the truck in. That's the plan. So I contacted the store over here in Sanford, Air Gas. I said, hey man, I said, yeah, I'm probably gonna order. Now keep in mind, I make friends with a lot of people. I'm that guy. I'm always talking to people, very nice to people. And I said, look, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and order the machine from you guys. It's a lot of money and whatever. He goes, listen, do yourself a favor. I said I really don't want to spend $40-something hundred on a welder. He says, okay, well, I get that. It's expensive. It's overpriced. And so he goes, he said, Hobart is made by Miller. I said, really? And he goes, yeah, Hobart is made by Miller. And he says, go on Tractor Supply's website, and I didn't know this. Not that I know everything, but I didn't know that this particular, thing. He says, go on Tractor Supply's website, and you're gonna find that same machine that you're wanting, the 252, made by Hobart, which is made by Miller, and it's the exact same machine, exact same internals. I said, holy shit, really? And he goes, yeah. So the Miller, again, it's $4,something hundred, $4,200 out the door. And then you got to buy a bottle, a bigger bottle for your argon CO2 mix, and then you've got to buy your other consumables, your wire and all that stuff. So by the time you add up everything and you're out the door, you're talking close to $5,000 with taxes. That's a lot of money. So anyway, so he was telling me, go on Tractor Supply's website, take a look at a Hobart. It's the same machine, made by Miller. Miller owns Hobart, and tell me what you think. So, okay. So I go on the website, Tractor Supply, and the Hobart welder that I'm looking to buy, which is the same as the Miller, is $2,200. That's more like it. Yeah. So, moral of the story is Hobart is made. Really? Hobart is made by Miller, which it's the same machine, same exact machine. The Hobart is $2,100. The Miller is $4,200, $4,200 or $4,300. Pretty interesting stuff. Let me change these out. All right, this is the part I love the most. I get to play cleanup. Front's done. It is almost all the way up. She has, I want to say, another 2 or 3 inches of lift. Very nice, very cool. I just have the lines. Had an air leak. Just have the lines teed right there. I'm gonna clean this mess up. I'm gonna play 52 pickup. Got some screws, some washers. Yeah, man, good stuff. I'm enjoying this, really am. Definitely enjoying this. All right, pardon me, I'm out of breath. One thing that really drives me nuts is when your rear end is not centered inside of the opening. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a measurement. I'm gonna put the hammer down. We're gonna take some measurements. I can tell you already, you got more space here than you do over here. And the reason being, this is ride height, factory, and now it's lowered. And you can see what happens is it moves further away from the center point. That's what I'm looking for. So we've got 4 1/4, and we've got 4 3/4. So that means the rear end is pushed forward 1/2 of an inch. Now, I'm going to keep this in mind because when I set the 4-link up, or 3-link up, I should say, we need to move the rear end back 1/2 of an inch from where it's centered right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sir! Bed's ready to come off. Wanted to just go over how we're going to set the bed up. So the customer is into vintage items, rat rod look, all that beautiful stuff. So we're gonna set the bed up nicely. What we're gonna do is this toolbox, this old school toolbox, it's probably gonna be about here somewhere. This toolbox is gonna house probably his battery, I'm thinking. He's supposed to bring me some other ones. This toolbox was going to house the water trap and something else inside here. Water trap and something else, I forget. But fuel cell goes in the back. Cutting a hole out for the fuel cell. Going to tub his rear, so the inner fenders are going to come out. Again, keep in mind the truck's going to lay chassis. Now, his tank is 36 inches, so I'm not exactly sure where or how I'm going to set this up just yet. But if I can convince the customer to go with a smaller tank to mount the tank under the bed, that would be ideal to the chassis. The compressors and the water trap was going to go in this toolbox, and the battery was going to go in that one. Originally, we were going to do the compressors in there, and then in this one would have been the water trap and all that fun stuff. But I'm not feeling mounting the tank in the bed because it's just not going to look right. I don't think it's going to look right, whether it was here or here. This is all going to get closed in once the C-notch and everything comes through. Tubbed out, like I said, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the tank in the bed. So we're gonna have to figure something out on where we're gonna mount this tank, or a tank for that matter. So my camera has been giving me issues today. My GoPro. I welded little feet on the backs of the C-notch on both sides. I got to remove this, grind up to get to bare metal so I can weld this in nice. I think what I'm going to do is leave the OEM tank in here, bend up a new bar across the back, and then connect his 3-link to that bar. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So should give me enough clearance over the tank or in front of the tank. Might take a little bit of extra time, but it'll be worth it. Then he'll keep his factory tank in the chassis, and it won't be inside the bed. So I think it's going to look a whole lot nicer. So I'm trying to set myself up for tomorrow, so that way I could get this notch cut in. I'm going to reach out to the customer today. I'm not sure why he wants to replace his fuel tank and go with a fuel cell. Personally, I think the bed would look a whole lot nicer with just the toolboxes in there, and say maybe like an old school cooler or something. So that's my 2 cents. I can do a wishbone, an offset wishbone, to keep his fuel cell in there. His bar does not have to be removed. No, not at all. His bar does not have to be removed. Well, technically it's going to have to be removed to slide the inside C-notch in, but I could weld it back up. I can just cut it out and just weld it back up, and then do a I don't know, I'll figure something out. But yeah, I don't think he should remove his fuel cell. Let me know in the comment section what you would do. You got a lot of homework, you guys, man. I got a lot of stuff for you guys to put in the comment section. I want you to take notes. Don't cheat me. Take notes. That's going to do it for this video. Next video will be cutting the whole back of the chassis up, all that fun shit. I'm enjoying myself, guys, having a great time. You know, I'm not rushing. There's no none of that. It's just having fun, talking to you guys, doing something I enjoy. So have a great day. Hasta mañana. ¿Tú quieres café? Café con leche? Si. Have a good day. Take care, guys.